Charles Inojie speaks on Nollywood female actors. Nollywood actor director Charles Inojie has spoken up on what he feels are some of the plagues actually eating into the fabric of the Nigerian movie industry, where some particular sect of ladies use the profession of an actress to hide their uncouth means of making money. This was made known during a recent episode of the Honest Bunch podcast, where he stated that some of these ladies claimed to be award-winning actresses with no good movies in their catalogue. He asserted that all they do is sell their bodies and acquire big cars and mansions, hiding under the umbrella of the movie profession, when in actual reality, they couldn't make it past the audition stage. Charles Inojie said there is an army of Jezebel daughters looking for directors and producers to fall. So the level of desperation among some of these girls is also an issue. There are some actresses who can do anything just to be in front of the camera. He also noted that sex for roles crisis run rampant in the industry, and it is a two-way phenomenon. According to him, aspiring actresses easily fall into the trap set by the producers and directors because of their desperation. He added that, and when you meet a character who is not properly formed as the director or producer, it will fall. So there are actresses like that. The issue of sex for role is not just one way, it is a two-way thing. That's why they are quick to fall into the booby traps set by a lot of producers and directors with characters that are not properly formed, people who came from very shaky backgrounds. Wow. What say you?
So it's just basically, people have been saying all of these things. So coming from the horse's mouth, somebody that is a movie producer that has been an OG in the game, and he's telling us what he has seen as one of the people. So we'll definitely take his word for it. I listened to part of the interview. He even talked about his own scenario. Okay. That it's just probably just somewhere on set or somewhere, and some of his rich friends that are politicians or well-to-do, he said when they call him like that, he knows they are probably sitting in front of all those movie channels, and they just go, who be this girl? Who be this? So it was coming from that point of view.
Hook me up. Oh wow.
Yeah, it was coming from that point of view, like,
oh wow.
Now we they see this thing. I know this thing. It has happened to me. They run on that kind of thing. So whatever he's saying, now waiting we don't the hear, but they don't talk. The people when they inside the industry don't talk.
All right, so I think that this thing, I don't even know if he's just talking about it or he's talking about it for them to tackle it, because I don't even think that they are going to be able to tackle it.
That's why I said,
because it's a two-way thing, as said, rightly.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm asking the question again because they said that because all of these ladies, they just come, they did not pass this thing and all that, because in fact, the other day, it was Kanayo who was actually talking about how people go to do BBL these days and then
just
they
to
think
fit
that
into
they can just come into. What about the people that have passed the audition stage but still feel the need to still do something to their body?
This Nollywood.
Because no, it's so worrisome. It's so worrisome because you even see people. So I think that all of these things, I don't know, maybe when you're playing a particular role, but I think that it shouldn't even matter once you're brilliant and you can deliver stuff, and it is acting, so you can always just improvise with other things for these people if you want your character to look a certain way. But now when you now make it a thing, because okay, so you must have big red, you must have big or whatever and all that, and
your color, you must be shiny.
You must be like OJ, fair in complexion, so that the camera will do well on them. And then you are criticizing people like me because of my color.
Wow, you just made this thing about you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just wondering because, see, if they have to go this route, then they will actually have to go, you know.
I don't think there's any remedy. It's just stating the obvious that this is what is going down, and that's how it is. He went as far as talking about how it would just be somewhere and just read in the blogs that, oh, Nollywood actress has acquired so million, and you say Nollywood actress.
How much are they paying?
No, it will not say who be the person. Nollywood actress.
Oh, and you don't know the person. I get it.
The same Nollywood one they have been under Nollywood. Award winning.
And when I now read that award winning, I'm an award winning broadcaster, and it's part of my profile. So I now stopped saying, should I marry this? All right, so I'm not even going to be messy because sometimes I just even think about the people who even have this body naturally and they're not getting the roles. What are you looking for? But once somebody does BBL, you are looking at that person. How about the ones who even have beats? They are not even getting the role. So is there a charm that is in? Because I would never understand.
And he said the producers too, those that want to fall, those that are not strong,
So
that shake it too, they will not fall when the girl comes like, you want it? Oh yeah, yeah.
Me, I like that it went round.
It touched everybody.
Yes, it touched everybody. I like it.